This video will take you on a brief tour of the Nursing 500 course in Blackboard Learn. First, we will visit the announcement page. The announcement page is an area in which your faculty will post notations to you, update you on what needs to be done for the course. Additionally, they will sometimes send messages in the form of these announcements to you. It is very important that you check your email and your course at least 2 to 3 times per week to make sure you're keeping up to date. You can also navigate through the course by using the links over in the blue column to your left and also at the top of the page, for instance, where it says Announcements. Also, at the bottom of each module, you will see that there is a link to take you to the next module. The course information section of the course shell contains information about your faculty, your course syllabus and schedule, the MSN program objectives, and the program handbook. The writing tips contains information about the Drexel Writing Center, about Turnitin Direct, which we use for you to submit all of your papers, and information about APA formatting. Consider this your one-stop shopping area for that information. Resources will take you to a variety of university resources that I urge you to check out on your own. Writing resources, learning, library, and university resources. Next, we have tips for success. This particular area contains several videos and other items that will be able to help you and assist you, for example, on how to type your paper. In the Begin Here section, there is the Nursing 500 course introduction video and then a document to help you again get started. I also urge you to take a look at the Padlet, which is an electronic bulletin board, which contains information on where each of the presidential candidates stand on the issues of healthcare. In 2017, this will contain, of course, our president and vice presidential stance on healthcare. I would like to then take you on a tour of one of our modules as an example. You will notice this is Module 1. It's an Intro to Health Policy and Politics, and at the beginning of each module, you will see that there's actually an area for you to click on and to receive a faculty introduction to the particular module, pointing out things that you need to pay attention to. I urge you to listen to this at the beginning of each module, and then as you scroll down, you will see that there is a description of the module. There are module objectives, readings from your textbooks, and then those things that you need to view, such as media clips. There is a video lecture for each of the modules, and then telling you to also look at various websites in the module. Next, any assignments that are due, you will find here. So let's take a look at this module. We can see that it contains the lecture video to Introduction Health Policy and Politics. It contains yet another video and some helpful sites for you to visit. Also, there is a self-test that I would urge you to take. The module self-tests are at the bottom of each of the modules. They contain 10 multiple-choice questions, and they're meant for you to complete as a test of your comprehension of the course material in that module. And again, you will see that there is a link at the bottom for the next module, and this will take us to Module 2. which, as you can see, again, has the voice introduction and contains some of the same items. Let's go down to the assignments link. Under the assignments link, you will see that all of the due dates for all of your projects are listed here. And so the discussion boards are to your left and the paper due dates are to your right. Next, you will see 3 folders. A folder for discussion boards, one for legislative process review paper, and the other for the health policy advocacy paper. The discussion board link will take you to an area that contains tips for writing a successful discussion board post, and also a sample discussion board and directions for the discussion board, and also the rubric that we use as faculty for grading. The legislative review paper, this particular folder, will contain a link. This is the symbol for Turnitin, and you can see that this is where you would turn your legislative process review paper in for grading by the faculty. Next, this is some help for you. It's suggested websites for you to visit for the legislative bill when you're trying to select one for your paper. Next, we have a suggested template for you to utilize when you're trying to place your paper in APA format, and also a grading rubric for the first paper. When I urge you to use the template for paper 1, please know that this does not automatically format everything into APA format, but along the way it does give you tips for how to do this. Next, we have our health policy advocacy paper, and just as with the legislative process paper, you will see that there is the symbol for turnitin.com, and that's where you will submit your paper. Next, it contains some ideas for places to go in order to find a policy, a health policy, that you will be writing about. Again, we have a suggested template for paper 2 and the rubric here. Following this, you will see that there is a video. This video helps you with both papers. It helps you in guiding you with how to submit through Turnitin.com, and also how to view the faculty written comments, typed comments, and also their verbal comments. Additionally, there is a printed copy of how to submit, and also down here there is a printed copy to assist you in listening to the voice comments that faculty may have left. The discussion board link takes you to a variety of discussion boards. First is just a general area. We call this the Coffee Chat Cafe, and this is an area for students to hold discussions with one another on any topic. Faculty do not take part in these discussions. The next discussion board, any questions that you may have about the course. So please feel free to post them here and faculty will address them. Also, students are welcome to address those questions as well. During the first week of the course, you will be going into the week 1 bio and introductions. Please take this time to introduce yourself to your fellow students and also to welcome them to the course. Next, we have 2 discussion boards, the Legislative Process Review Paper Topic Approval and the Health Policy Advocacy Paper Topic Approval. In these 2 discussion boards, you will be submitting your idea for the legislative bill, what bill you would like to work on, along with a direct link that the faculty member can open up that will take them to that particular bill. You will do the same thing for a health policy. And the faculty will then respond back and give approval, or they will suggest another route for you to take for your paper. The next 3 discussion boards are the graded discussion boards. And so you click on these, and this is the social media discussion board, the first one. I have the question right here. Next thing you do, you click reply, and you enter in your response to the question that has been posed by the faculty member. Now I'm going to go back up here, and you can see these different threads. And what I'm going to do is take us all the way back to the main discussion board. Next, we have the discussion board that is on ask you to talk about whether healthcare is a commodity or a moral obligation, and following that, the final discussion board that's graded. Notice that I also have the grading rubric. It is right here for you so that you have it at the ready. When you visit Collaborate, you will click on the Collaborate link over in the blue panel, and this will take you to an area where your faculty member may have set up a link for you to click on and to go and to meet them. During the first week, we have a variety of faculty that your particular course faculty will be setting up a meet and greet session with you to answer any questions you may have about the course. And so now I'm going to go back over into the left panel, and I'm going to take you to the tools area. Students often don't use the tools area. It's a very helpful area to know about. For instance, if you wish to send an email, you can do so by clicking on the send email right by the envelope there, and then you can select a particular person. You can send it to all students. You can also send it to a faculty member. So if you want to select users, you can see here you would just click on a particular student name and place it over into selected. Then in the subject area, you type what the subject is of your email and place your email right in this box, and then click submit. At this point, I'm going to hit cancel since we're not going to do that, and I'd like to take you to the 24/7 Tech Help. The 24/7 Tech Help is a really important area for you, as it contains some videos and some guides for you in using Blackboard online, and also the Blackboard Collaborate area. Another tech support area is up at the top of the screen. So I click on that, and now it depends on what you would like to have help with. If it's Learn, that's black, and that says Learn Support here, so you know you're in the right area. If you want help with Collaborate, you go here, and if you would like help with Turnitin, over here. Your syllabus also contains information on those areas. For instance, all of the tech support, where you can actually phone someone if you need some help. Thank you for taking the tour with us.